Kurz. Achievements, welche Filme noch? Lovers, Judgment, High Priestess, Power, Strength. Okay. Aber irgendwo noch nicht. Bei Tanja? Okay, ich glaube, das hat man noch nicht ganz. Das hat man, glaube ich. Ich glaube, während der Party hat man kurzen Ausschnitt aus der Szene. Ich glaube, ja. But this is so wrong, isn't it? I guess so, yeah. You love me, Will? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. What's wrong? I'm sorry, it just felt weird to say that, for some reason. I mean, I get it. If I were you, I wouldn't trust myself either. No. It's not about that. It just reminded me of someone I knew. Is that so? Honestly, I feel a bit offended. But after what I did to Mike, I don't really deserve anything better, do I? But aren't you Lila? Huh? What was that you said? Aren't you Lila? What? If it's a joke, I don't get it. Who's Lila? Some girl you like? No, it's... I don't remember who that is. I don't remember. I don't remember. Will? Well, are you right? Will? Ja. Ja, I'm right. Alright. Und jetzt ich habe nicht drauf geachtet. War der Name schon die ganze Zeit in der Szene weg? Oder jetzt erst? Vielleicht just doing its shenanigans again, I guess. Ich glaube, es ist jetzt. Dann ist. Komisch. Ja, dann ist das jetzt wahrscheinlich der Moment, wo Lila da ist und Will nicht mehr. Aber warum? Warum in dem Moment, wo der meint, der erinnert sich nicht mehr? Komisch. Don't worry, dear. It's difficult for me to express emotions. I envy other people. They make faces naturally. But I have to make a conscious decision. Something's wrong. Not now. What the hell's going on, Will? Tell her to be quiet. Will's not here anymore. Please be quiet. Everything's alright. What's gotten into you? If this is a prank, don't even bother calling me after that. What the fuck is this in your arms? I don't understand, William. This is too much. It's... You don't look like him at all. Well, what's happened to you? See, Will? This is what you get for trying to get rid of me. Watch carefully. You can begin. Sure. There's no need to scream, Tanya. Everything's... Okay. Still one of us? Yeah. So, lovers somewhere. Poor William. He deserved it, you. After all, killing that bitch was his idea. I don't believe you. We're not detective. We thought she was me. I guess he hated me that much. He thought I came back for him. I only helped him finish what he started. But it's not a killer. Okay. This one, lovers. Habe ich irgendwo ein Ding in der Nähe vom... Ja, das nächste beim... Ich will nochmal Befragung mit den Polizisten machen. Bla 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 bla. Yes, I do. Strain, close community. So do... Such a bad girl. Help! Someone please. Wait, Tanya, is that you? Tanya, remember this, sweetheart.
My name is Lila.
William Clark. Yes, it's me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Hey, well, I'm Detective Hutchins. We talked a couple hours ago, remember? Now, William, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, okay? Okay. So. Machen wir einen Durchgang. Wo wir traurig sind, ja. You know why you're here? No, I don't. Made a sad face. It didn't look very confident. Confidence level decreased. Detective May noticed that. Alright. Now you're William Clark, correct? Yes, that's correct. You've been radio rights before, right? No, never. You've probably seen it in the movies. He reads you right. I forgot to ask you, do you want water or anything? Oh. What's with your face expression, William? I'm sorry. I'm just not very good with showing emotions. It's fine. Pardon if I'm being insensitive, but have you ever been diagnosed as a neurodivergent? No. Have you ever been evaluated by a neurologist? No, never. Gotcha. Alright, now, well, I have a photograph here. Do you know who this is in the photograph? That's just Tanya. Officer has noticed that. Something wrong, kid. You look frightened. I don't know. I'm just afraid that I'll say something wrong. What do you mean by that? I don't know. I'm afraid I'll say something that will make you think I did something wrong. What was your relationship with her? We didn't know each other well. Officer Hutchins acts as though he didn't notice. I see. Could you elaborate? Did you just say hello to each other? Did you talk sometimes? We talked, yeah. What did you talk about? I don't know, music and stuff. I don't remember, just normal stuff. Do you have any mutual friends? I'm not sure. Well, Mother Jennings is one of my friends. I think she and Tanya were rather close. So Mother Jennings is your friend, alright. Now, well, you said before that you weren't too close to Miss Kennedy, correct? Yes. The thing is, we've already talked to some of your friends today. Mother Jennings was one of them. They seem to tell me that you and Tanya have become rather close some time ago. Could you tell me why they told us so? I don't know. Well, we need you to be very genuine. The stakes are high. You see, the real reason we invited you here is because Tanya Kennedy is missing. She's been missing for more than 5 days. She is? Face doesn't seem to convince Officer Hutchins. Well, William, I do think you knew that already. It is highly unrealistic that you didn't, especially considering what your friends told me. Made a sad face. Why didn't you tell the truth, Will? I don't know. Look. You know, it's not about us making you a victim, buddy. What we need is to find Tanya. Will you help us? Sure, I will. Now, please tell me more about your relationship. How did you two meet? We met at a party at Matt's place. You tell him how Will met Tanya for the first time. I see, so you two liked each other, didn't you? I guess so, yeah. In a romantic way? I'm not sure. Did you have sex? No. You friends state otherwise. Those are just rumors. I swear, we didn't. Well, that is understandable. Don't get all worked up. I know how kids are sometimes. Did you talk after that party? No, we stopped. That's why I didn't know she was missing until now. And why did you stop talking? I don't know, it just kind of happened. Did you two have a fight? No. Why do you think you stopped talking? Well, I guess she just thought I was boring. I might not be the best person to hang around. And why is that? I don't know, I guess I was just born that way. It's kind of always been like that. Always, huh? Have you been a lonely kid at school? Yeah, I didn't have friends. Never, really. Didn't you have friends when you were young? It's usually easier to make friends when you're a kid. Not really, just my mom. Are you on good terms with your mom now? She's passed away, sir. I understand. Did it happen a long time ago? It's been 3 years now, sir. Must have been tough. Yes, sir. It felt impossible to bear for a while. Can you tell me more about her? She was great, honestly. She cared about me a lot. A bit too much at times. How's that? Well, she'd meet me from school until I was about 12. She always knew what was up with me. Was very strict about my grades. But that's because she loved me. Made a sad face. She did do some strange things sometimes, but that's... I guess it's because she felt lonely. What things would that be, Will? Well, my mom had a thing that I was not allowed to date until 16. I was friends with a girl and I kinda, you liked her, right? Yeah, her name was Annie. Did your mom know? Yes, she did. She didn't like that, obviously. She started talking to me a lot about her, trying to convince me that I shouldn't be interested in girls yet, or something. That couldn't have been true. I mean, how old were you? 15. So what happened then? At some point she stopped with her lectures. I thought she was finally cool with my choices. Until I brought Annie to our house. What did your mother do? She asked if she could talk to us. We said yes, so she sat us across the table. And then she started saying nasty things. Disturbing, shameful things. About me and about her. Some of them were true, some made up. I remember I started crying, begging her to stop. And she just sat there talking monotonously. Her eyes fixed at Annie. She kept repeating, "Annie, you're such a naughty, naughty girl." Annie wouldn't talk to me after that. I thought I'd never forgive Mom, but, you know, I guess when you live with somebody, you always forgive them at some point. Sounds terrible, Will. Life must have been hard with a parent like this. No, she protected me, you know. I guess she just wanted to be the only one I cared about. That's normal for a human, isn't it? Can I ask you how she died? Can't remember too much for some reason. I just know one day there was a problem with the piping. She went down to fix it and can't speak further. It's alright, Will. Sorry, I just really miss her, so let's change the topic for now. Now, I'm not going to grill you about this, but I know you've been a part of a certain gathering. The Lawrence fraternity? Rings any bells? Yes, sir. Is this something you're comfortable talking about? Yes, sir. Even if I wasn't, you'd interrogate me anyway, wouldn't you? So please ask away. Right now, I'll just need a couple of details. First, when was it exactly that you enrolled? June 11th, sir. But I've been helping out Father Lawrence for a while before I was actually initiated. Alright, then what was the mission of the group? Did you try to convert as many people as possible? Not really, sir. Actually, it seems that only Father's closest circle was allowed in. As for the end goal, I was never told what it was, or if there was one. It seemed I was too low of a tier. No chance to get higher in the hierarchy now, since the fire. Tell me more about that, please. You weren't present when it happened, right? Yes, sir. Why? It must have been a group meeting. I was at home, ill. A migraine. Is there anyone to confirm that? Yes, actually. Miss Hutchins, our concierge, was kind enough to come and check on me. Oh, so Dorothy's. Alright, we'll check on that. Now, William, I will leave the room now, and another officer will come talk to you. Alright, now, I don't have much time. My name's Detective Fisher. Spit it out, kid. You know why you're here, right? This is where the part you won't like begins. I still don't know why I'm here. Made a sad face. Oh, of course you do. Come on, buddy. Tanya Kennedy. Yeah? When did you last see her, Will? About a month ago? And where was that? We hung out near my house. Where? The exact place, please. An abandoned building. It used to be a condominium, I think. Weird place to hang out at, huh? What did you two do there? I don't know, just hung out and talked. What was your relationship with the girl? We were friends. His face changes. So, friends. He seems to be lost in thought. Now listen carefully. Hey, we found a female torso in the trash near your apartment. What? Sad face. He ignores your reaction. The boys are doing a DNA test right now, but I'm pretty sure we both know who this torso belongs to. Did you do it? I'm just straight up asking you, because there's no doubt in my mind about whose work it is. I didn't do it. You do realize she has family, right? Don't you want her mom and dad to have at least a little comfort in knowing where the remains of their girl are? Are you sure it's her? Are you sure? Are you stupid? I told you we know. Now tell me where the other parts are. You hit them well, didn't you? But you got lazy with the last one. Didn't think we'll find it. Why? Did you use that saw in your apartment? Used for what? Don't play dumb. If you find even a little bit of DNA on that saw, then I'm sure we will. Then you're fucked, William. Because even if you wash the blood off, you still have little things, like fibers. As though if the bone was cut, we can identify the exact instrument just by the marks on the bone. It's absolutely precise. We can find out everything about up to the specific model of the instrument used. Might as well tell me how you did it. Please, Will. It's no use now. I'll tell you something an old friend of mine used to say. Of all the people in the world, the best and the worst are drawn to that dog. Most turn away. Only those with the purest of heart can feel its pain. I know you aren't a bad guy, William. I know you can feel the pain of others, can't you? I didn't do it, sir. William Clark, you don't get it, do you? Well, friend, buddy, we have the evidence, you little fucker. You fucked up. You fucked up and left your fingerprints all over her. Well, guess what? That's enough information for us to deduce who the culprit is. You remember him talking about the DNA tests not being done yet. And you made sure William wore gloves. It's not me. I told you, we know it's you. It's not a question of who, but of how and why. Tell me, buddy, why'd you do it? I didn't do it. Then who did, Will? Who did? I don't know. Look, like covering for someone? Is there a person you are protecting? Sounds promising. No, I'm not. Because if you are, it's useless, Will. This won't help you when you go to prison. They aren't even your real friends. Trust me, buddy. They aren't your real friends. I don't know who it was, sir. Alright, you see. But it seems you were talking about something. Ach, what a buddy. Szene here. It's warm. But aren't you Lila? Huh? What was that you said? Aren't you Lila? What? If it's a joke, I don't get it. Who's Lila? I've just received the news. Well, about today. May I ask you where you've been before we took you in? I was at school. You see, we've received a call. There's a tenant at Birthwood. Isn't that where Jennings lives? The one we talked to today? Yes, Martha Jennings. And the tenant's name is Murray, I think. He described a young man with black hair entering the apartments earlier today. He also claims to have heard a girl scream. Are they there now? Yes, a squad's been sent there. Look, Fisher, I'll go check on them. You stay here. Sure. Say, William, I've just noticed. Why do you smell of detergent? Oh, war das? What? Okay. War das kein neues Ende? Ach, das ist da. Da. Ich will ganz am Anfang mal schauen, dass ich die Befragung, dass ich Confidence Level vielleicht ganz hoch bekomme. Ja, komplett neutral bleiben. Klar, yes, that's correct. Read your rights before, blah blah blah. No, thank you. Photo. That's Tanya. Didn't know each other well. We talked. Mutual friends, I'm not sure. Oh. Okay. Und das war anderer Text. Need you to meet. So, in a romantic way. I'm not sure. Did you have sex? No. Your friends did otherwise. Is it just rumors? I swear we didn't. It's understandable. Don't get all worked up. You know how kids are sometimes. You talk after. Stopped. I think she's okay. But you think that you said you didn't have sex? We kissed, but it was weird. Why? I'm sorry if it sounds strange. It just felt wrong. Like it wasn't really her I was kissing, but I don't know, an effigy of someone else I knew, or something. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, William. Sorry, it's hard to explain. So you're saying you did not talk with Tanya at all after that? Yes, sir. How did your friends react? I'm not really sure, sir. I didn't see them much after that either. You did not go to school, correct? Yeah. Can you explain why? I don't know, sir. That just, I guess I couldn't bear all the rumors, and was it connected to a boyfriend at the time? Mike? Yeah, that's the main reason, really. Were you afraid that he'd do something to you? Yes, sir. He's been in trouble for his violent behavior before, so it seems Officer Hutchins has heard something he was suspecting before. His stare becomes more intense. Did those two have any fights recently? Well, sir, I'm not sure. They did at the party. What happened there? Was it because you kissed? No, even before that. Something happened between them before, no doubt. Can you tell me exactly what you've seen? Oh, of course, sir. We're standing in the corridor with Tanya, looking at a painting. It was Hopper's Cafe, I think. Just the two of you? Yes, sir. Then I heard a door open and Mike came out. He saw us too. Did he say something to you? Yes, sir. He was very irritated, it seems. He started yelling at us too, so I assumed he was a bit drunk. But did he yell at exactly? If I remember correctly, he yelled, "What the hell are you two doing here together? Why aren't you paying attention to me? I'm your boyfriend, aren't I?" He was approaching us as he said all that. I think they said something in return, so they started screaming at each other. Until he came and shoved Tanya against the wall. I tried to help, you know, but I'm no buff guy. Thankfully, some other guys came when they heard the sound. Like, who? Oh, I don't really know their names, unfortunately. One of them was wearing a hoodie, the other had, like, dreadlocks. Alright. Were you two left with any injuries? Tanya had a bruise on her ankle, I think. I have this. Show the officer the bruises you acquired on the roof. These are quite fresh. Yes, as you people were talking to my friends, I was beaten up by Graves. I see. Be sure to mention that to the next detective, alright? They're quite bad. Do you need any medical aid now? No, sir, it's alright. We had a talk with Mr. Graves earlier today. He does seem very eager to put the blame on you, William. Before we continue the interrogation, be sure to remind us to give you a lift home, so that nothing bad happens to you, alright? Thank you very much, sir. Now, William, leave the room. Okay. Don't have much time. Name's Detective Fisher. Spit out, kid. You know why you're here, right? Still don't know why I'm here. Well, I think you do. Let me refresh your memory. Tanya Kennedy, former friend. She's missing, right? Better start talking. What should I talk about? First of all, when did you last see her? I don't remember. Must have been more than a month ago. About a month, huh? Save those fairy tales for Ted. When? I told you about a month ago. And where was that? We hung out near my house. What did you two do there? I don't know, just hung out and talked. What was your relationship with the girl? But Officer Hutchins has asked that already. Look here, bud. I don't think you get what's happening right now. You're in a police office. I'm interrogating you. You are in big trouble already. So I recommend you just answer my questions and stop fucking around. Do we have an understanding? Yes, sir. So let me ask you one more time. What was your relationship with Tanya Kennedy? You were friends? His face changes. So friends. Seems to be lost in thought. Now listen carefully. Female torso. What? Nothing, eh? You are a cold-blooded monster, aren't you, William? You don't even feel anything about what you did, do you? I didn't do anything. Do you realize she has a family? Blah, 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 blah. Sure, it's her. The stupid told you. You hit them well. Use for what? DNA on the saw. A dead dog. Didn't do it. I didn't do it. Probably look convincing. Then who did? Well, I don't know. There's about two ways this can go. First, you quit fucking around and tell me who you are trying to protect. Second, you get to be the one to hold full responsibility. Let me remind you, we are talking first-degree murder here, William. I'm sure you don't want to open up. Just tell me the name, buddy. This might be a chance. The name is... Yeah. Who's Lila? So where are the bruises you showed us earlier? That's Michael Graves who gave it to you, huh? To you? Hey, Ted. Think they want to see you. Oh, Fisher. we've got news. There's been a murder at Birthwood. No way, is it the one we talked to today? We don't know if it's Miss Jennings yet. A tenant called in. His name was Murray, I think. I get it. You have a lot to talk about. Okay, auch nix, nicht sonderlich viel Neues. Ja gut, dann... Schau ich mal. So, Strength brauche ich, glaube ich, noch. Okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich alles von vorne noch machen muss oder ob ich jetzt einfach reinladen kann in die Befragung. Gucken wir einfach mal. Scared. Look very confident. William Clark, correct. Almost scared. You've been read your rights before. His expression. Dead. It's Tanya Kennedy. Something wrong, kid. You look frightened. I don't know. I'm just afraid that I'll say something wrong. Relationship with her. We didn't know each other well. Could you elaborate? Each of our friends. I'm not sure. You weren't Too close to Miss Kennedy, correct? Yes. Could tell me why they told us so. This doesn't seem to convince. Well, William, I do think you knew that already. It's highly unrealistic that you didn't, especially considering what your friends told me. But didn't you tell the truth, Will? I don't know, alright. It's not about us making you a victim. How did you two meet? Party? Romantic way? Did you have sex? No. Friends stayed otherwise. Those are just rumors. Stop. That's why I didn't know she was missing. You two have a fight. Gelaber mit der Mutter. Because she loved me. Okay. Much time. Still don't know why I'm here. Of course you do. Come on, buddy. Tony Kennedy. Yeah. When did you last see her, Will? About a month ago. And where was that? Near my house. Condominium. Relationship. We were friends. Friends. Yeah. What? You smiled. What, do you think I'm joking with you? Buddy, there's a dismembered body found near your apartment. Do you even fucking realize what's going to happen to you? I didn't do it. You raised his family. Didn't do it. glaube, das war. Ich glaube, muss den ganzen Tag nochmal machen. Strength habe ich ja noch nicht, ne? Nee. Okay. Okay, dann machen wir halt nur. Anfang an. Okay. Nice. Smile. That dog was sad. Angry. Sad. Surprise. Das ist kein Smile. Surprise. Ah, gerade so. Scared. Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Back in.
Yeah. I remember you, Martha. Blah. Okay, mit Michael immer nur angry. forgotten the last time you tried to fight me? I mean the time when you saw me walking home with Tanya? What's that, trying to fight in your eyes? It wasn't like that, freak. Don't try to make a victim out of yourself. Mother is almost crying. Well, please, I'm asking you. Just tell him what you know. He's not that bad. You have to understand how painful it is for him. I know you've had your differences, but too bad. I don't know anything. You're lying, aren't you? See, Mother, what did I say immediately when Tanya introduced him to us? You don't have to do this, Mike. I said, I hope she doesn't hook up with that freak, didn't I? I could just smell it in you, just in how you look and move around, how no one knew where you came from and how you had no friends. Tell me, are you happy now? Mike, stop it. You don't even know for sure he has anything to do with it. Oh, Mother, but wasn't it you who passed the word around? Because of you, everyone and their mother knows about me and Graves' girlfriend. He wasn't talking to you, freak. And you don't have to be a detective to notice that something was wrong between you two. She loved me more than you. Shut up. And she had nice tits. Whoa! Shut up, I said. She told me she's... Ay. Okay. Yeah. Martha. Kann ich keine neue? Disgusted. Yes, I do. I mean, no, sir, not really. The lady from room 97 has called for me. I'm a rat exterminator. Dennis still doesn't look convinced. But I'm at 97, you say. How about we call the miss and ask her about it? Smile. You shrug your shoulders. Sure, do that. Do you have her phone? He seems to be taken aback by your eagerness. No, I don't. It's alright, I believe you. But I'll be sure to come check on you in half an hour, you hear me? We have a very close community in this condominium. Martha does not live in apartment 97. It should be alright. Org. Martha Zeug. Okay, das ist dann eigentlich... Ja, und dann wieder Befragung.
ist Lila.
Okay, da kann ich nie überspringen. Ja. Okay. Es geht. Okay. Ich weiß jetzt. Verstehe nicht ganz, was großartig anders sein soll als beim letzten Mal, aber schauen wir mal. Geht. Please don't make me. No, 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 no. Just not. She wasn't even scared when I killed her. I killed her, sir. I killed Tanya Kennedy. Okay. Verstehe nicht. Ja, keine Ahnung, was großartig anders ist. Ja gut, außer das Gespräch mit dem Typen bei Martha und Martha hat nicht geschrien. Ich weiß nicht, ob das... Nee. You killed Tanya Kennedy. Thank you, Will. You did a good job just now. Oh, oh God. Okay, strength. Good. What? How did this happen? Did Will turn himself in? Was it your plan all along, Lila? But I thought it ended a different way. I don't get it. Have you heard of the Garden of Forking Paths, detective? Boy has a short story. Yes. I mean, I get it. The story could have unraveled in many different ways and so on. You don't have to be a genius to understand that there are multiple possible routes. Garden. Garten der Pfade, die sich verzweigen. Okay, so doch ein bisschen längere. Bisschen längere Geschichte. Das halt, ja, wird ein paar Minuten mehr dauern, die zu lesen. Was sagt denn Wikipedia? Beziehungsweise können wir... Encore. Fragen wir mal. Mal schauen, ob das funktioniert. Fragen wir mal ChatGPT einfach. Worum geht's in der Kurzgeschichte? Bla 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 bla. Von dem. Okay, mal gucken, was ChatGPT sagt. Oh Gott. Kurzgeschichte, der Garten der Pfade, die sich verzweigen. Bla 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 bla. Das ist eine Erzählung des argentinischen Schriftstellers bla. Geschichte ist in seiner Sammlung Fiktionen enthalten, die 1944 veröffentlicht wurde. Geschichte handelt von einem chinesischen Geheimagenten namens Yu Zun, der während des Ersten Weltkriegs in England spioniert. Yu Zun erfährt von seinen Vorgesetzten, dass die Deutschen einen Spion abgeschossen haben und er selbst in Gefahr ist. In diesem bedrohlichen Kontext entfaltet sich die Geschichte. Der zentrale Fokus liegt auf einem Roman innerhalb der Geschichte, der von einem deutschen Schriftsteller namens Dr. Yu Zun verfasst wurde. Was? Es wird darauf hingewiesen, dass dies nicht derselbe Yu Zun ist wie der Spion. Ah. Dieser Roman trägt den Titel Der Garten der Pfade, die sich verzweigen und stellt einen fiktiven Schriftsteller namens ist das ein I oder ein L? Zui Pen in dem Mittelpunkt. Dieser hat beschlossen, auf das Amt des Kaisers zu verzichten, um einen Garten anzulegen, der in unendlich viele Richtungen führt, wodurch alle möglichen Alternativen und Entscheidungen realisiert werden. Die Verbindung zwischen der fiktiven Geschichte des Romans im Roman und der eigentlichen Geschichte über den Spion Yu Zun liegt in der Idee der verzweigten Pfade, die verschiedene Möglichkeiten darstellen. Diese Idee reflektiert die Konzeption von Zeit und Realität in den Werken, die oft von philosophischen und metaphysischen Überlegungen geprägt sind. Die Geschichte erfordert Themen wie erforscht Themen wie Zeit, Entscheidungen, Schicksal und die Verzweigung von Möglichkeiten durch die Struktur und den Inhalt der Erzählung fordert Borges, keine Ahnung, die traditionellen Vorstellungen von Linearität in der Zeit heraus und präsentiert eine faszinierende narrative Struktur. Okay. You don't have to be a genius to understand that there are multiple possible routes. But which one of them actually happened? Nicht schlauer als vorher. Irgendwie nicht so ganz. Ist wahrscheinlich tatsächlich so eine Geschichte, die man vielleicht direkt ganz lesen muss, um die wirklich zu verstehen oder so. Beziehungsweise den wirklichen Sinn zu verstehen. But which one of them actually happened? You don't get it. They all happened. But in alternative universes or something? No, in this universe, silly. But which one is canonical? All of them are. And none of them are. You seem to think that some of the dreams you see are more important than others, detective. I suggest you reconsider. All of them are equally ephemeral. All of them are nothing but dreams. Okay. Okay, also ist einfach Hinweis, dass jedes Ende in dem Spiel kennen ist, oder zumindest halt alles gleich wichtig. Die Informationen, die man in jedem einzelnen Ende bekommt, sind alle wahr. Sind alle Tatsache und alle gleich wichtig und so. Okay, Moment. Ich merke, glaube ich, gerade. Ich habe vorhin nach Vario nicht Nicht die Aufnahme beendet. Läuft jetzt schon ganze Zeit. Ah. Ja, muss ich dann nachträglich schneiden. Okay, ja. Ja, mach mal. Mach mal. Erstmal. Fertig. Da. Und durch die Pause wenigstens leicht zu schneiden. Ja.